Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by if you're new, and welcome back if you're already a subscriber. Today we are going to be doing my makeup collection video. So we're going to go through absolutely everything. We're going to go through every single drawer. We're going to go through every single product. I'm going to show you the shades, the colors, the textures, all that good stuff. I feel like we used to do lots of videos like this on YouTube, but like people don't really do that anymore. Things are a bit more minimal, all that good stuff. And I am on a minimalist journey. I am currently not buying makeup. Now, I haven't really bought, I'm pretty sure I might have bought one or two things for my wedding earlier this year in terms of purchases of makeup, but other than that I haven't purchased like any makeup this year at all. So my collection is on the decline. It is reducing versus expanding. So if you guys follow me, you could watch my previous makeup collection video. I believe I have 2 of them on my channel at this point in time, and it is declining. So I think it's a really fantastic journey if you are on a makeup decluttering, minimalizing journey. Let me know, because I would love to subscribe to your channel or follow your journey as well. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel as well. I'm kind of finding my mojo back. If you watched my recent video, you will know why. But I'm back. We're gonna do a makeup video. Collections, love these videos. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments, and let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so this isn't really that aesthetic, but this is where I currently store my full makeup collection. It's on my desk. I have extra makeup stuff there. Here I am, and then I have my really big vanity, and then my husband's desk is behind me. So we're going to dive straight into it. I'm going to do this kind of like a vlog style because my ring light is just messing with me. But this is the top drawer. So in the front here I have my foundations, my primers. I also have my powders here, and I also have a mixing palette, my setting sprays, my concealers, and then I have some extra powders here as well. So let's start here with the foundations. I am sitting down, so I'm sorry if you can see like my wires and stuff like that. So first of all, I have the MAC Studio Sculpt SPF 15 in the shade NC20, sorry, I'm a bit blind. And next up I have the Dior, what's this? The Dior Backstage in 2N. I love this one. I then have the Urban Decay Stay Naked. I actually don't think I'm going to go through all the shades. I also have the Huda Beauty foundation. I have the Fenty Beauty primer, the Fenty Beauty foundation here. I do have another one of those MAC Studio Sculpt foundations. I don't really like these. This one's in NW15. I don't think they look that good on the skin, to be honest. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. I have a MAC, what are these called? The MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I have 2 of those, one in NC30 and one in NC10. I have the MAC Strobe Cream, just in a small size. I also have the Hourglass Vanish foundation, the NARS, what's this? Natural Radiant Foundation. Love that one. The Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere. I absolutely love this one too. I also have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, the stick form. I have the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. Love this one too. In terms of primers, I also have the Tatcha primer, the Silk Canvas in the solid form, and then I also have this one by Charlotte Tilbury, which is the So Hollywood Flawless Filter, I think that's what it's called. But yeah, that's basically what I've got at this point in time. So I'll just pop all of them back. I hope this all fits back in. I do have 3 setting sprays in rotation at the moment, including my Morphe one that's not here, so technically 4. I have the Iconic London setting spray. I have the MAC Fix Plus Rose setting spray, which I love. And then this one's like more of like the most recent purchase. It's the Airbrush Flawless setting spray. I love this. I got this because of Babs Beauty. Totally worth it. It's so nice. I'm actually like saving that one. I want to use these 2 up before I touch that one. And then into my concealers, I have the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I have a MAC, what's this? The Pro Longwear concealer. I have, this is just a sample from Lancome. It's not even a concealer. I don't even know why I've got that there. I've got one from Maybelline. I I have the Tarte Shape Tape. I have the Fenty Beauty concealer. I have the Jeffree Star concealer, which I really don't like this one. I don't know why I hold on to it, but I do have it. And then I have my favorite pot concealer, which is the NARS, what's this, Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I really want to try the foundation version of that. I haven't had a chance to try and get it. I know it's a lot harder to get in Australia than it is overseas, but I would love to try the foundation version of that. Let me know if you've tried it, because I would love to know your thoughts. Moving on to my powders, this is just a mixing palette that I use with clients. I have the Hourglass Vanish powder. I have 2 of the Fenty Pro loose powders. This one is in the shade Lavender, and then there's one here in the shade Butter. I have the Makeup Revolution Banana Light powder, which it's actually really good for a drugstore powder. I do have this little sample pot here, which is the Hourglass one, but it's actually got this in it, so it's just a bit easier to use. I have my favorite face powder ever. This is like a foundation powder, the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin in Wide 245. I absolutely adore this powder. I also have wedged in the back. It's wedged all the way back here now. I have the Pat McGrath powder. This is like the under eye smoothing powder, I think it is. Yeah, something like that, and that's in the shade Medium. I have the Huda Beauty powder. This one's really popular. This is my go-to at the moment. This is in the shade Pound Cake. And then right out the back, which it's actually kind of hard to get. Oops, I've got the Laura Mercier loose translucent powder, just the original one. I've got this one wedged towards the back because I'm kind of saving it. Like, it's my newest like powder purchase. Like, some of these are like relatively old. I wouldn't use them on like people, but I would use them on me. That one's like the most newest, so it sits at the back because I want to use that one last. So that is everything for my face setting powder, setting spray, concealer drawer. So I basically call this my face base drawer. I don't know if this will close now because I've like ruined the way that it was, but that's that drawer. Now going into the next drawer, this one is a bit more miscellaneous. It's got my lips, it's got lip glosses, single eyeshadows, eye bases, brows, mascara, and some lashes. So I love this drawer, but it is a bit of a mess. So we'll start down here. I have 3 of the Anastasia pigments. This was from the summer collection a few years ago. I have the shade, what's this, Focus Crystal. I believe that's daiquiri, and that is the shade Sand. I have 3 of these Stila like liquid eyeshadows. This one is in Kitten. I've had like 4 of these. I've got Rose Gold Retro, and I've also got the shade Cloud. I have my Inglot Duraline. I swear by this, it's so good. I have a number of lipsticks here. So I have the shade, what's this, Flat Out Fabulous, Shrimpton, Velvet Teddy, Diva, and Cream in Your Coffee by MAC. I'm doing this in a vlog style, so I can't show you guys the shades, but I may do a full like in-depth lipstick collection for you guys because I love the ones that I've got. I've got this Anastasia one here in the shade Buff, Barbara and Dale by NARS. These are the Audacious lipsticks. I do like the formula. I like the shade of Barbara. I don't like the shade of Dale personally. I have one of the Natasha Denona lipsticks. These are not talked about enough. I have this one in the shade, what is this? I think this is Audrey. No, Andrea. This one's Andrea. I love this. I think it's so pretty. I have Anniversary and Prom Night by Huda Beauty. I've talked about these guys a million times. They're like a satin matte finish and they are to die for. I have 3 of the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. I don't love this formula, but I have Pillow Talk, Very Victoria, and Penelope Pink. And then I have the shade 1993 by Urban Decay. I never really used this. And then just back here, I have some glitters by NYX. Moving up here, I have a number of eyeliners. So I have I have a white one by Colourpop. I have a brown one here by MAC. I have a nude one by Tarte. I have a gel. I have a glitter base here by NYX. I have a P. Louise eye base here as well. nothing else really there worth talking about, to be honest. I have some single pots here. So I have the, what's this? It's by Hourglass. This is the Scattered Light Reflect powder. I also have the, it's by Inglot. This is also a pigment. I will, you know what, I think I'm going to set this up on a tripod and see if I can actually show you this. There we go. Okay, so I've got you guys set up on a tripod now, so hopefully I can show you guys some of the shades. So like I was saying, this is the Hourglass one. This is in the shade Reflect. I think it's in the shade Reflect. It's so pretty. This is the Inglot loose pigment as well. It's so stunning. It's white, but it has like a gold reflect on it. It's so nice. And then I have the Starlit powder in the shade 13 from Makeup Forever. I love this. This was like all the rage like a long time ago. It's still a great product. I'm going to get it everywhere. I can see it now. It's still a great product. I can't close the lid. There we go. Still a great product. I still love it, especially on brides. I think it looks great. I have the Becca Under Eye Corrector. I can't get these anymore. A white eyeliner, black eyeliner, and then a like purpley eyeliner. This one's from MAC. It's in the shade Nightshade. I love. And then I have a bunch of single pot things here too. I have two of the MAC eye bases, one in Soft Ochre, which is this one here. And then I also have one in Painterly, which is this one here, which I love. I also have two single MAC shadows. These are like so expired. This one's in Black Grape and this one is in Midnight. So expired. These were like the first products that I ever purchased. I keep them for nostalgic reasons. I have a Kylie loose highlighter in the shade Santorini. And then I have a single eyeshadow by Kiko Milano, shade 200. I actually don't really know what this is, but this is just the shade. It's actually really pretty. So moving on to glosses. I've got a few. I've actually got way too many. There are some lip liners in here too. So glosses. What have we got? Mecca Max, Rude Nude, Fenty Beauty, Fussy. I don't really rate glosses anymore. The Kylie Jenner lip gloss in, what the hell is this? Diva. This is the shade Diva. Don't really care for that either. Just one from Colourpop. This is the Madison Beer Morphe collab lip gloss in the shade Mercury. It's okay, I suppose. And then we've got some more glosses. That's a gloss. That's a gloss. And that. I've got two from Clarins. I don't really use those. They just kind of sit in there. A sample from Tarte, the H2O gloss. I don't even know what shade that is. Don't really use it. The Hourglass lip gloss, Unreal lip gloss in the shade Provoke. And then I've also got the Marc Jacobs lip gloss in the shade Sugar. Liquid lipsticks. I've got 3 in here. I have the Stila. I've got 2 of the Stila All Day liquid lipsticks, Caramello and Barchi. So this one's Barchi and this one's Caramello. One of the Kylie Velvet lips. I think this one's actually starting to separate now that I look at it. It's in the shade Bear. I do actually quite like this formula. Not really a fan of her liquid lipsticks, but I like her velvet ones. Then I have this lipstick here by Hourglass. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea really anything about it. I just know the shade is I'll Never Stop. And it looks like a pen. So I don't know. I like it. I like the formula. I think it's nice. Got that for my wedding. And then I have 3 lip liners. The Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, which I actually don't like the shade. And then 2 nude shades from NYX. So they sit in there with my sharpener. So I'll just pop them back. Okay, so I'm just going to move this up a little bit. So there are a few containers here. These have brows and these have my mascaras, and I'll just bring them here and show you guys. So these are all of my mascaras. I have one of the NARS Climax. I have a sample of the Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte, and then I have 2 of the MAC Giga Black Lash mascaras because I use these for my lower lashes and I cannot live without. And then these are my brow products. So I have most of mine from Benefit, but I do have a pomade by Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Soft Brown. I have 2 MAC what are these called? The Eyebrow Styler crayons in the shade Spike and the shade Styles. I don't know. whatever. And then I have a 3D brow tones thing for your eyebrows, and then I have this is supposed to be a Gimme Brow in the shade 3, and then I have Cabrow in shade 3, the Foolproof Brow Powder in the shade 3, Goof Proof in the shade 3, and then also the 24-hour brow setter in there as well. So just smashing them back away, and they go in there. And then in this one, just here, I just keep a number of lashes. So most of these are Socialize, and then I have one from Alina Lash. It just looks like this. Sorry if I blinded you. So popping that back if it wants to fit, and then away. So that's everything for this drawer. On to the next one. I'm not quite sure if you guys can like properly see, but this is highlighters, bronzers, blushes, and then miscellaneous stuff in here as well. So just starting from the back, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm in light. This was like not this year's one. This was 2019, I think it came out. Charlotte Tilbury airbrushed bronzer. I love the packaging on this. I think it's so pretty. This is in medium. What I also love is that it's replaceable. This little hole here, you can pop the pan out and just repurchase the pan versus the whole thing. So I think that's really like environmentally savvy. So that's why I was super keen on that product. I have my NARS Laguna in the jumbo. I love this. Sorry if the camera slightly moved. I also have the Tarte, I don't even know what this is, Skin Twinkle highlighting palette. I love the look of that. I also have the Cheek Leaders Mini Bon Squad, Hula, Cookie, and Gold Rush. I love this trio. I think that everybody needs this trio in their life. It's so good. You can't get that palette anymore, but you can get all of the products. So moving into the highlighters, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. Yes, oldie but a goodie. I've been using this one flat out lately. As you can see, there's powder everywhere. Nearly finished the bronzer. I love the highlighter. This is such a good product. I have the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Glow. I like this highlighter a lot. It's a bit drier than what I'm used to, but I do very much love it. The Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in the shade of Beige. Love that too. I barely use this product, but it's the Stila Heaven Hues highlighter in the shade Kitten. Like, I swatch it, but I never put it on my face. I don't really like the texture of it, but I think it looks pretty, so I keep it. Drugstore product, I got the Revolution highlighter Reloaded in the shade Just My Type. This is such a good drugstore highlighter. The quality for the price is so on point. I have Becca Opal, can't get it anymore, but I will always have this in my collection for nostalgia reasons. A Mecca Cosmetica sample. I have the Cover FX Custom Enhanced Drops. This is in Moonlight. I never really used these. It's a really, see look, it's all flaky. It's just gone everywhere. I never really use these because I don't really like creams personally. But I didn't know that when I purchased it at the time. So Laura Geller Gilded Honey, oldie but a goodie. It's been around forever. I keep that for nostalgia reasons. And then moving into some of my other highlighters that are in a different row. MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the OG packaging. This is like what started it all for me. I will never get rid of this. I use this flat chat and I barely even put a dent in it. I will never get rid of this because of the old packaging and the memories that it gives. It's so expired. I've never used it on my face. And then I also have Double Gleam by MAC as well. I love this shade. I think it's so pretty. I died when I saw Nikki Tutorials using it in a tutorial once. I think that's so cool. But moving into my bronzers, I have the MAC Give Me Sun. This one is in actually the new packaging. It's a really nice warm bronzer. Fenty Beauty Shady Biz bronzer. Love this one too. Such a good tone. I hope it's coming up true on camera because it's such a nice warm, but not too warm bronzer. Huda Beauty, what's this? Tantor in the shade Fair. I've like used this once and I like, it's so pigmented. You've got to be super careful. Everybody was talking about these at one stage and like no one talks about them now. I think it was just a hype. Hula Benefit, I've got like 5 of these in my collection. This is the mega one. I've barely touched it because I want to save it for once I've used a few more of my other bronzers up. And that's that. Oh, there's also this one here, my Too Faced Sweet Tea bronzer. I've hit pan on this one as well. But moving over into my blushes, down here I have my Milani, what's this called again? Luminoso. I've been using this one a lot lately. I really like the baked formula. I have a bunch of MAC ones here. So I have Margin, which is it Margin? Yeah, Margin. I loved this. I can't remember if I've used this one today or not, but it looks really nice. This is See Me, Hear Me. This was from a limited edition Alluring Aquatics collection. I have Harmony, and then I also have Gingerly. These are both mattes. I used to love Gingerly. That's like my favorite ever. And then the last ones I have is Mocha, which is this one here, this dusty kind of color, and then Melba, which is this peachy color. I got this because of Jaclyn Hill, like OG Jaclyn Hill recommendation. If you know, you know. The Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush, I tried to smash through this and I just can't seem to hit pan. And then I have the Marc Jacobs Flesh and Fantasy blush, which I don't think you can get these anymore, but I like this for when I'm fair. It's the only one that's like reasonable, but I'm very rarely ever fair anymore. So yeah, back here I keep, whoops, doing some damage. Back here I keep products I don't really use. So I have the NARS Laguna bronzer in the liquid form. Awesome packaging, just don't use the product. I have the Anastasia, so Hollywood loose highlighter. I'm just not a loose highlighter person. And then I have two from Inglot. I got these over in the UK when I was over there. They're the Sparkling Dust face and body loose powders. I don't really use them. They just go everywhere. I don't rate it. And then I have two palettes here. I have the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. That's just what it looks like. And then I also have the Cheekathon palette. This is my first ever Benefit purchase. It has a number of the box blushes in there. Don't really use that either. It's definitely expired. So love those for me. And that's everything for this drawer. And now we're going to move on to my fourth and final drawer. My collection used to be 5 drawers and I've condensed it down to 4. So I'm so proud of myself. But let's get into eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so this is my eyeshadow palette drawer. I'm so sorry that you can see those wires over there and you can like see me. But yeah, this is just the best that I can do. At this point in time, I own the Tartiste Pro palette. It just looks like this. I don't really reach for it. I also have the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette that was with Urban Decay. I keep it for the colours. I just don't really use it. I really want to get rid of it, but my partner won't let me. I also have a couple from Morphe. So I have the Jaclyn Hill original palette. Everybody knows this and everybody has this. I have the Jaclyn Hill number 2 palette. Don't really reach for it. And then I also have the Morphe, what's this, the 35, this is the 35R. Got lots of neutrals in there. It's actually kind of a nice palette. I just don't like how bulky they are. So starting from the front down here, I have the Colourpop Give It To Me Straight palette. Just looks like this. I actually really like it. And then I have the Huda Beauty a Nude Medium palette. Just looks like this. I have 3 from Anastasia. So I have the Amrezy palette. Just looks like this. I have the Sultry palette, which you can't get anymore. Just looks like this. It's a lot more cool toned. And then I have the Soft Glam. Just looks like this. Love this for weddings. It's so pretty. Let me just fix this up. The next ones that here, I have the Too Faced Sweet Peach. Looks like this. I don't really reach for it, but I do have it. I have my Inglot palette. I made this myself, so you can't get it, but you can get them individually. I definitely recommend it. A lot more environmentally savvy, just getting individuals versus buying palettes and not using all the colours. The next 3, I have the Natasha Denona, the Glam. Sorry, I have the Natasha Denona, the Glam palette. Looks like this. I love it. I've got most of this on my eyes today. I have the Carly Bible palette. This is so dinged up. You probably can't see because my ring light's really blowing stuff out, but it's so dinged up. I use this for literally my hairline, and I use that to set my eyeshadow base, and like that's it. But I do love the palette. I have the Morphe Madison Beer collaboration. This went on sale, so I picked it up because it was going for a steal. It was going for like $15, so I picked it up. It's okay quality. It's not like my favorite, but I do have it. I just have my little Z palette here with shadows that I have depotted. I have the next two, my MAC Warm Neutrals palette that I don't really reach for, and then I have my Revolution Soph X Extra Spice. Really good quality for the price on this one. I definitely recommend that if you're looking at a Makeup Revolution purchase. Now these are all of my Huda Beauty purchases. I have the Naughty Nudes, which I don't really use. I have the New Nudes, which I do love for bridesmaids. And then I have the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. Don't really use this, not really my colour palette. And then I have the Desert Dusk palette here as well, which was her second one. Which probably my favourite one is this one. In terms of packaging, my least favourite, but in terms of products, my favourite. Now this is my Pride and Joy. This is my Pat McGrath Mothership something. What's this called? I don't even know what this is called. I have no idea what this is called. I don't even know. It's like what? The Mothership 5 Midnight Sun. I don't even know. The names are so hard to follow. It looks like this. Such a luxury purchase. The back's like solid gold. And it looks like this. This is my favourite one. I really did my research in terms of which one I would like. The purple is super unique, but it has a lot of the brown shades that I would gravitate like towards, and also the kind of glitters that I'll gravitate towards too. So I definitely recommend this one. Super pigmented. You get what you pay for, and like it comes with like really cute packaging. It does kind of drive me insane that like all the packaging is technically the same except for the paper packaging, but it is what it is. I love this. I just think it looks so pretty. So that can go in there. But that is essentially everything from my makeup collection. So let's wrap this up. So that is my makeup collection video. Gosh, it went for ages. So if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you like videos like this. I am getting back into the swing of things, so I will be uploading once a week on a Saturday, 6 AM Melbourne time. So make sure you have your post notification bell turned on for that so you don't miss a single upload. And I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks guys. Bye.